What's up guys, Expel here, and today I wanted to go over a couple of settings, and this is going to be a very different kind of video, so if this isn't what you're looking for, I do apologize, but it's going to be a short one, a second upload, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. But I'm going to go over some settings that are really going to change the way that you play Blackout, and I'm not joking about that. It's probably going to make you a lot better. I've noticed that whenever I'm going through and showing off my settings in the stream, because people ask me that all the time, I just want to show you right here, right now, what I've got going on, why I have it going on. So let's go ahead, hop into things, and I'll explain what the heck is going on here. So let's go into our settings. You can do the same thing. You can follow the way that I do it, or, you know, you can just watch this video, then never care about it at all. But let's go ahead and press pause, go over to our options, and the first things we're going to start with is controls. So you can see, and you can pause the video wherever you want to pause it just to check out what I've got going on. But I've only changed 4 things on this screen. The first one, look sensitivity horizontal starts at medium or 4. It goes all the way up to 14. I use 5. I don't want it too low. I feel like medium is just a little bit too low to the point where you can't, like, turn on somebody. And 5 is pretty much just right. My dad, I think, plays on 6.6. I play on 5.5. It really helps you whenever you're trying to stay on an enemy. The only issue that I've came across having a lower sensitivity is trying to follow a vehicle. You can follow people pretty well, but vehicles are kind of a little bit harder. But to be honest, why are you trying to shoot at a vehicle anyway? A lot of the times they're going to just drive away. I mean, the meta has changed. It's changed. It's harder to kill people on vehicles. It doesn't matter. Regardless, 5.5, that's going to be my sensitivity. It makes it easier to track somebody, and it also makes it easier to not, like, miss my shots. You know, I aim down, I want to stay in around the same place because they're not going to be super quick. They're not going to be Speedy Gonzalez up in here. So we stick with 5.5. All the way down to controller vibration. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much you like it. Turn it off. Whenever you buy custom controllers online, they give you the option to take vibration out. So I started thinking about it. I was like, why are they giving the option to take vibration out? And then it's like, oh, because when it's vibrating, you can't keep your right thumbstick or your whatever. You can't keep your right thumb, like, held properly on the thumbstick. It just makes it easier for those of us that have issues with, you know, aiming. So past that, we have auto mantle off. I mean, seriously, I can't tell you how many times I've just, like, ran up to a wall and been trying to hide behind it, and then I just jump onto it, and I'm like, well, crap. Or whenever you're on construction site and you want to jump down, if you try and jump down, you'll hit it and then auto mantle, and then you'll just keep standing on the same platform over and over. So definitely turn that off as well. And the rest of this I have set to default. Nothing crazy going on here. Graphics-wise, I have brightness all the way up. You can go in, if you're making videos, you can change it in post-production. It doesn't matter. Literally, all of my videos that you see, 90% of them are changed in post-production to fix the brightness issue, but I play with brightness at 100% because if someone's hiding in a dark corner, I can't see them. It's not possible, especially if they're wearing something dark. I literally, a lot of the times, use a dark outfit for that reason because I know how big of a deal it is. So turn your brightness all the way up. Past that, audio, this is kind of up to you except for 1 or 2 things. So let's go ahead and go over it. Master volume's at 10. I actually try and use headphones. I don't know why that was on Treyarch Mix. That was weird. Voice volume, that's going to be like the characters talking to each other. I have that all the way down. It also turns off the announcer voice. So basically, you know when the circle, it starts coming in, the announcer actually says something about the circle coming in. Well, if you're mid, like, gunfight, or you're in the process of trying to hide or something like that, and you can't hear footsteps, you're screwed because they could come in at any point in time. So I have that all the way down. Past that, I have music volume all the way down just because it's really annoying. I keep team chat volume all the way up, and then I turn sound effects volume down to. The reason why is I actually use an Astro A40TR mix amp. So I can turn it up however I want. This is really just for videos. And then cinematics volume, I don't even know what that does. I literally have no clue what it does. So I have it on 2 just in case it did anything. I've not figured it out because I feel like that's just like in-game movies or stuff like that. I don't know. Multiplayer dialogue, that's just for multiplayer. Doesn't affect Blackout, but I have it turned off just because it's the same voice volume thing that I have on for Blackout. And then controller sound, for the love of Pete, turn that off. I don't want to hear your freaking game through your controller. Turn it off. Turn it off. And then Blackout. This is preference, the first one here. But Minimap, set it to square if you want to see more of the map. Set it to round if you want to see more of the game. I feel like I've not lost any gunfights because I had the map set to square. But I just like square maps. I've been used to it in every other game. I think that's how it is in multiplayer. It just makes more sense to me. Item pickup is set to press. For those of you that don't know that you can do this, seriously, set it to press. I'm sorry about all the background noise. My computer's going crazy because it's time for DJ Vaughn to start talking about stuff, which is why I'm here. Item pickup, set it to press. Instead of having to hold square every single time you go to pick up a weapon, you just tap it. Tap it, tap it, tap it. So much better. No joke. And they just introduced this. They gave you an option for quick equipped item cycling. Basically what this is whenever you're in game and you have like your equipment or you have your heals, they gave you an option for quick equipped item cycling where you either use L1 and R1 or you can use your D-pad. I turn that to use because it saves you a ton of time, and I'm not joking about that. A ton of time. It keeps you from like using your D-pad and accidentally pressing your map button. It's going to save a lot of time, effort, and just a lot of crying, to be honest, because I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally like pressed the D-pad too many times, or I've pressed the map button on accident. It's just stick with it. Ladder mounting, it's entirely up to you. I use forward. It just works for me. Otherwise, like, why would I walk into reverse to back up onto it? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. Reload behavior, just leave it on release. It really just don't change it. Network, that doesn't matter. I have my connection meter on just so that I can see if I'm lagging in game. Mute all except party, doesn't matter. Content filter, I just have that set to regular. So that's it. That's my settings, ladies and gentlemen. If this video helps you, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm just going to go through and get all this done. But if this video helps you, don't forget to drop the video a like, subscribe if you're new here, and hit that notification bell to be notified every single time I post a video. Either way, thanks so much, and peace out.